What's up, people? Watching Sang Alcoholic this morning got me wanting to play my Peace Lord again. Um, Popped over here on Serish because I realized he's only like, well, he was only like 2 yellow, 3 yellow from hitting 39 and getting new pet, new spells. I think first pet haste, all that shit. So I ran back over here to Friona Bay, and you see, like, I'm 38, and most of these mobs are dark blue. That damn skeleton's red. Light blue, dark blue, and green, but this is a 150 Zim. And I don't know who this is. Celissa Crest Hall. It got to be from the new expansion. I hadn't been over here since they did um, Omens of War, so maybe this is like an epic 2.0 mob or some shit like that. Some kind of turn in. I don't know. But I just ran over here to Ding real quick and then go get my new pet and all that and probably come back. I'm debating whether to run Gothic with him, Shaman. So, I don't know. We'll see. Or just play him for a little bit. I don't know. Just get rid of that itch. Could have swore there was a pet haste before this, from 439. But apparently not. Just pet procs. Utilizing my eye patch plunder right now for haste instead of botting over here. It's just me. Or just gonna catch a ding on him and get a little buffer, and origin back maybe. Pick up my 39 spells instead of running back across Fiona Bay. It's kind of it's a hairy little crossing there. Okay, I won't get both of these. This is kind of like I was saying on this video last night about, Beast Lords being up in your face, But I was explaining a pull like this when you have two mobs. This is how I do it. You slow the one, but you send your pet onto the ad because he hasn't been slowed yet. And then that gives you time to slow him. And if you're giving your pet sufficient time to gain enough aggro, then you send your pet in on the back of the one that's on you, and he'll be between you and the two mobs. So the one that he originally went in on will be beating on his back trying to taunt him off, but you just got to make him attack that first one to burn him down. But if you don't give him sufficient time before you slow, then you'll have both of them on you, and it'll be hard to get in between them. Put his proc back up. I don't like the poison proc for some reason. Oh, and another thing, saying if you look at your spells, go to the spell list on the site or whatever, and bring up the spell, and it'll literally tell you what the spell. Some of the spells actually produce hate, like the lightning storm later on. It gives like 200 hate. That's really what you want when you're wanting to be able to have that pet pull shit off. But the two world drop spells, something of snow and something of fire, are the ones that you can only get dropped in the world, and they're expensive if you do find somebody that won't just hand them to you because of the need for them. They're really useless unless you're a raider or a group, because they don't reduce hate. They what do they do? They're a little bit more damage. Well, they do something by 50%. What was it? Oh, they lose hate. So instead of producing hate to keep aggro off of you, they actually lose hate by 50 every time they proc their deal. So it's more of a group deal, so that they don't gain the aggro inside of a raid or a group or something like that. So it gives them more damage, but makes them fade or evade or whatever and lose aggro, so that your pet doesn't die during a raid or something like that. But if you're soloing or if you're in a regular group and you need that ability for your to throw your pet on an ad or something to keep it busy. If it's sitting there procking 50, you know, negative hate or whatever, then it's kind of shit's gonna keep coming at you. So don't even worry with those spells. I mean, they're not even worth picking up. But here's an idea. Let me show you what I do. I say I always lead with slow, and you're gonna get, since it's a light blue, it's gonna aggro the other one. Now I'm gonna send my pet on the other one. Let him mess with it. This one's already slowed, so it's not going to hit me as hard. But I'm going to give my pet, okay, he's proc, so I'm going to do a little slow on that one. Now I'm going to put my pet on this one. And he's going to burn it down with me. But you're going to probably have to keep taunting your pet. I mean, making your pet attack, because since he's given that one hate, that one, see, it's going to spin him off of your target. So you got to keep pumping attack to force your pet to stay on the one you want him on. Until this one gets down to about like 20%, then your pet won't bounce off of him. He's determined to kill that mob. But you don't want him bouncing back to the other one. It's just like you're in a group. You're going to try to taunt the ad off of something. So that Drawvert's trying to taunt it off of his buddy dying. Now your pet's got the aggro and you can assist him. That kept 2 from beating on you. Your pet didn't lose hardly any life at all, unless that mob's like a backstabber or some shit. He might. That's when you'd want to swap targets and kill that rogue first. That's how I handle ads. Same thing works too if you got 3 moms. Ooh, there goes my ding. You just you send your pet in, then you bounce him over here, you let him get aggro slow, bounce him over here, let him get aggro slow, then assist him on whichever mob he's on last. That way he's going to focus on it and you can both burn it down. Alright, there's my ding. Ooh, he's a dark blue. And he's a gray. If I pull him, I get him. If I pull him, I won't get him. Unless he gives me experience. If he gives me experience, then he'll aggro. But I don't think so. But he's going to at least pull that light blue in the back. Watch. I bet you he pulls that light blue in the back. Nope, he didn't get him. Okay, good. It's a snarler. What have I got here? I'm working on drowsy. That's my first slow. I think it's like 10%, maybe 20%. And yes, you are correct in your last video. Your pets do become increasingly larger each time you get a new pet. They automatically become larger. There's a couple spell like pet levels where like he'll stay the same for like 2 pet things, and then the next one he'll jump real far up or whatever. I don't. No. Oh, I get a new heal too. A little minor heal is crap. See, I'm using like Druid first or Shaman first level heal, and I'm 39. I mean, it does like a point or a percent or whatever, but no, not quite a percent, like 0.5%. But if it's all you got, it's all you got. If you go over 65, you might have a better heal, but until up to 65, the best heal you'll have will be Chloroblast or whatever. It's like 400 and almost 500 HP heal. I knew I was gonna get that blue one. I'm probably gonna piddle around for a minute. I think I'm gonna do more on rated and unrated because they're gonna be coming over here to this spot unless I decide to go somewhere else. I don't know. I might just go to Frontier Mountains, you know, hell with the Zim, and just kill some giants just for the hell of it. Just to piddle around with the giants. I want a good little buffer. Maybe a yellow. Grab a few out there. Oh shit. I just loaded myself. I hate it when I do that. Just took away my percent from pirate eye patch. That's a rare occasion that I do that. Yeah, old Serish has the old wood elf crown. Well, my original Beast Lord back on live had, except it wasn't none of this anniversary stuff. It was me getting the frog lock crown from Seb and doing all the faction work and all that to get the same crown or whatever. Well, this is leaves. Mine was a crown. Get your first beast crack at 44, I believe. Spiritual light. I need to get one of those rings so my buffs will be extended. Knuckle bone ring or whatever it's called. Meow. What you want, buddy? I don't know. I hear you. I kind of like to do the L form. Pet to the left, me to the right, you know. Inside, that way you don't get that balanced push sometimes where your pet's pushing, I'm pushing, and they still able to get spells off. If you do it like this, pet's pushing it sideways, I'm pushing it back, and you're not canceling each other out. And sometimes you can keep mobs from healing like that because you're giving it a little push. I know. Tell me about it. Yeah. Let's see. I haven't killed any frog locks with Serish. That way I don't have all these freaking ads constantly. And that's a lot of good experience too. But once you kill a couple of them, you're screwed. I mean, you can't even walk out here without getting a ton of freaking ads. It's alright if you're pulling and you got backup, but if you're soloing out here, you kind of want a choice arrangement of mobs. And being that the draw vargs are going to KOS anyway, and they're up in this tunnel and all that, you might as well kill them and leave the other guys alone. One more. This next one it pops, and then I'll get out of here. I like his other fizz in blue. Not as good though. Got this versus this. Got the Fist of Iron, which is a 2011 versus a 2611. More hit points, more AC, all that. It's just the Ice Tan looks a lot better, I believe. Oh shit. I didn't see that happening. See, I didn't give my pet time to aggro it. I need haste. I'm trying to get my pet to piss this one off, so that I can get behind, I can get it, the pet between it and this blue. Come on, damn it. Get him. Taunt him. Make him mad. There we go. Now I'm gonna come over here and help him with the other one. Let me give him a quick little heal. Yeah, I know you mentioned how good the pet heals are. They are. They get better. But when Beast Lords first came out, there was this cool glitch that like it's why so many people, so many Beast Lords leveled so quick. That heal I just threw, all I'd have to do is one time my pet could be almost dead. It would land just like that, and then after like a millisecond, he'd go zoop, full health. It'd be like a complete heal. Ooh, I'm down at 38%. Finish this guy, and then I'm gonna pause and go get my spells and all that stuff. It's gonna be a short video. I just wanted to ding, and I want to show the relation of that pet to the new one, because I think the next one it jumps up quite a bit in size and all. Because this one hasn't been shrank, so you'll see how high he is to me versus the next one. All right, I'm gonna Origin out of here. I haven't even been on him since then. I don't even have Origin up. Let's see. Hotkey. Boom. There we go. Alright, I will be back in a moment. A little quick note, just realized I got one level for repost. It's at 40. So once I get that, and I just also realized I definitely got to work divination. Just like his original Bajira's divination still is over 100. It says mastery, but yet I can't cast Aquaman. That damn spell will not freaking go off. It does nothing but fizzle. So I'm going to have to start catching his divination up. Maybe his other spells too. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back real quick. I had literally just enough plat to buy the pet spell, so I got to get back to the bank to get some money or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and meme it, and we're going to see the difference. Now this is what I do. Like where my pet box is, I have it locked because I have accidentally hit leave or whatever it is before. So what I do, yeah, leave. Once I make a pet, I drag that box and I cover up that button, and then I lock the box so that I can't ever accidentally dismiss my pet. But now I need to dismiss that pet. And you saw where it was at before. It was about like right here, like probably like that third strap on my leg. Let's see what this next one is. It was a little lower than this one, but yeah, this one's much bigger than the last one. They'll get up to shoulder height or more. Alright, now I'm going to drag that box up, and I'm going to lock it. Let's give bad boy a buff. I get a new pet deal. It's Scorpion, but I can't stand the poisonings. I like my damage to hit and do its bang right then. I don't like dot and then dot 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 slowly. I like instant bang bang for my pet damage. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here. Well, I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to run the POK. Alright guys, it's actually the next day, and I've been sitting in here in the bazaar all night. Forgot about it. Crashed out, but basically I've just been catching his spells up. I got his alteration all the way up to 200. His adoration was like 101. I'm trying to work on it now, get it to 200. Then I'm going to work on divination, conjuration. Just getting all his freaking spells up. When I was sitting here, I noticed Jet Touch. One of the traders, he's not like in trader mode, but he's always trading. I saw him running to the bank or whatever real slow. So I went and sowed him real quick and came back, and he started sending me tails. So that was pretty cool. Another fan of the channel I didn't know about. Where I'd mentioned I was going to teach the rated boys all their languages. He was offering to help. He said his main or whatever jet set had just finished doing all the, or maxing all the languages and stuff. So that's cool. I'll get around to doing that eventually. It's not a priority on my list right now, but it is just one of those perfectionist type things. Found one of the old daggers and put it back on him. This is one of the best Beast Lord weapons you can get. I don't care about all the new shit coming out of this thing. Unmodified 18 speed, 11 damage, but it's Beast Lord only. But what I mean by one of the best weapons, I mean, not only got hit points and all that junk, but the Claw of the Beast Fury, it's one of the lowest level procs. Rajukian Fist is another one. That's a badass one. That's the one that has like 3 or 4 cobras come up and start attacking the mob you're fighting, and it procs at like level 35, and it's like a 75 damage proc. Procking that low level, it's actually that and this are the best 2 weapons I believe for a while on Beast Lord. Mixed in there would be Fist of Iron, which procs at 42, but it's only a 50 proc. And then you have this one procs at 30, the wooden hilted Ulak, but it only procs at 25 points. I mean, it's great, but this dagger procs at freaking 100 points at level 40. And it procs constantly. It is like boom, 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 boom. I mean, I've sat there before and been locked in that pullback proc, position when it goes off. He's just been stuck in that, like bam, 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 bam. I'm like, God damn. But if you can afford to get one of these daggers or find one, they're hard to find. I've only seen a couple of them ever, like 3 or 4 maybe. But they're fucking badass, real badass. Alright, well, what I'm going to do is just basically sit here and work my skills, and I'm going to put an end to, I'm going to tack this on to the other video, because I said I'd be back, but apparently I forgot to come back. But this will be the end of this one, and I guess the next one I'm going to hit 40, and I think I might take him to maybe a few goblins a little bit, but I know the next stop will be the giant fort in Burning Woods. And I'll probably be not necessarily power leveling, but babysitting with Lorelei or somebody for a heal. Maybe even Bajira, because I don't have to have a heal that doesn't cause aggro. And then I'd have haste and all that junk. But it's a good little power level spot. Or at least a level spot. Power level means you're pulling multiple shit and getting a lot of hits at one time. I don't consider it power level if you're just babysitting somebody doing normal killing, Alright, well, till next one, see ya.